Today I have another valuable lesson for you, which happened only 1 day ago, 2 days ago, to be honest. Yeah, and I really think that this advice that I'm about to give you is really valuable and can save you tons and tons of time and energy and stress and everything around it. So the thing is that if you're watching my channel, if you're following my journey, you probably know that not only I have this channel, but I also work on the agency channel. I want to basically grow my business, get my first client, and all of that stuff. So yeah, I have two YouTube channels, and yeah, the thing is, it is taking a lot of time. Like this channel, it is okay, absolutely okay, because the only thing that I have to do is to come up with an idea and then go and record it. That's all. I'm not scripting those videos. I'm not planning those videos. I just have an idea. Bang, I'm going here. I'm recording those videos. It takes me max 20 minutes, and I'm done. And then I have to just upload it. So that's cool. But in terms of the second channel, the agencies one, well, that's a whole lot different because I only have 2 videos right now, even though I started like already 3 weeks ago, maybe something like this. The reason for that is, I have to be careful with the content I create because I don't want to really target the wrong audience on this channel, right? I want to turn this channel into a lead generation machine, basically. So I have to create content that is targeted towards my potential clients, right? And so here's the thing, the content that is targeted to my potential clients is the one where I basically show my projects, my builds, my other stuff, because the business model that I'm going after is called AI Automation Agency. So I develop AI solutions to increase effectiveness of different businesses and automate the internal processes. That's the thing, basically. We won't go deeper into that. Yeah, I probably don't have a lot of time because there's storm coming, but someone has to record those videos, right? Someone has to keep up the daily. So yeah, there is a lot of work because, as I said, this process of recording videos for this channel, pretty easy. But when I want to record a single video, like a single tutorial video or just showcase my build, first of all, not only I have to have this build actually, I have to make sure that it is high quality. I have to make sure that it is actually valuable, something valuable. I have to make sure that it is something that I can actually deliver to my client if he actually comes, right? So there's a lot of variables. So, and a lot of preparation, because not only I have to have this build, but I also have to have some kind of presentation or some kind of graphics that will show the actual benefits of applying this particular thing to someone's business, right? Show the statistics, show any kind of data around it that will basically convince my potential client that it's actually valuable, right? I have to sell this somehow. So it really takes a shit ton of time and a shit ton of effort, because all of those things that I have just mentioned, I have to create it myself. Then I have to sometimes I need to edit those videos myself, sometimes I need to create thumbnails for them myself, sometimes, and also I have to upload them myself. So there's really a lot of things going on, a lot of things that needs to be done before this video can even see the daylight, basically, and that basically means that I am not resting at all during my days, even though I have summer, and summer everyone is going outside with their friends and partying and just going to the beaches and spending time in the sun. Like, that's not really true for me. What I do is I just come here, and every couple of days I record videos. Other than that, I'm basically here every single day, but I'm training, okay, because that's the thing that allows me to stay mentally fit, if I can say it that way. Without going outside, I would just go crazy, basically. But another thing is that, as I said, it takes tons and tons of time. And so recently, I found myself not being able to do those tasks, not being able to do anything. And the cool thing is that I have actually experienced burnout a couple of months ago, and I immediately noticed those signs. And it basically, there were the signs that I'm doing too much, I'm doing more than I should, I'm pushing myself too hard. And I'm about to tell you those signs exactly. So first of all, what happened was I was really I had brain fog basically all the time, right? I had brain fog all the time, and I wasn't even able to clear it. I wasn't able to sit down and focus on my task. I would find myself like checking through Spotify, through YouTube, refreshing my channel page, doing everything else but working. And so yeah, we have brain fog. We have this, like checking all the channels, not being able to focus on one thing. But also, I just felt tired all the time, and I felt like sick, like physically sick, as if I had some kind of infection, some kind of virus in my body. So yeah, those are the signs, but you're just pushing yourself too much. Fortunately for me, I was able to notice them just after one day. Basically, I was like, at first I was like, well, maybe it wasn't just my day, right? But that also caused me to get irritated a lot. And I was like, well, maybe that just wasn't my day. Maybe I will just try again tomorrow. But the next day, I woke up after a freaking 9 hours of sleep, where usually I just sleep like 8 hours. So, and it is more than enough for me. So, like, when I know myself to the point where I can tell that if I sleep 9 hours, something is wrong, really. I'm just mentally and physically tired in that case. And that was really the case that time. I just realized that okay, I'm actually experiencing burnout right now because I tried too much. What I tried to do was I tried to like enter the flow state and work, have a session of deep work at the morning. Then I would go here and train, and then I would go back and home and like enter another shorter but another state of flow state basically, right? I would have another block of deep work, and yeah, I was keeping up with it up until 2 days ago, something like this. It really got into me, and basically it caused me to not being able to really deliver any kind of results. And I would find myself doing like sitting in front of the computer but not doing anything really. I would just waste that time. So I was like, well, okay, I have to do something, because if I just kept going, I already did that once. And when I kept going, what happened was I just experienced burnout, and I wasn't able to do any solid work for the another couple of months basically. Up until April this year, I was able to fully recover from the burnout and like fully go back into my full potential basically. So it's really dangerous because it takes a couple of months for you to, at least that was the case for me, to just get back on the grind, right? What I did was yesterday I basically did not do anything related to my business. The only thing that I did really was I uploaded a video yesterday for this channel. That's all, and it took me like 10 minutes. So yeah, nothing crazy, right? And I spent the entire yesterday outside with my friends. We went on a walk, 5 hour long walk, basically. I also went outside like alone, solo. And even though in the evening I already felt like, well, I could actually do something right now, I decided not to, right? I just basically forced myself to not go back and not start doing anything in terms of business. and in terms of all of those things, because I knew that I'm in need of just this one day of full day of rest, basically. That's what worked for me. And why I told you that it's really important is because, look, right now I just basically wasted, but in reality I just like every single human being needs some rest, right? So yeah, I someone could say that I wasted, but I really just invested that one day into recovery. And today I was able to wake up and go straight to the work, and now I'm recording videos. I do not have the brain fog. The only thing that's kind of distracting me is this wind, because I also have to look around if no clouds are coming, because if they are, I'm basically cooked. I am on my bike and I have long way home. So yeah, that's why, you know, I might be distracted a little, and that's why I will record only 2 videos today instead of the 4 or 5 that I had in plan, because I don't want to be distracted on every video, right, for the next week. So yeah, sorry for that, but really I would be cooked if it started raining and if the storm actually came, especially since recently those storms are wild, really wild. Uh, but yeah, so I spent only one day to recover myself and to go back to the work. I could say that even I did work at 110% of my full potential today. Really, I was really productive and did a lot of things. Thanks to this, that I was just able to rest, and I was able to realize that I was experiencing burnout, that I was just pushing myself too much, and just slow down, stop for one day, and now get back into the grind. That's all. Like, really, it is simple, but you know, that's something that I have experienced before. I experienced the burnout. I pushed myself too much for too long, and then I have had to spend a couple of months recovering from that. But what I learned from that experience, basically, I actually even recorded a video about it. You can check one of my early videos. You will find it. But yeah, I learned from that experience, and as I saw right now that I was experiencing the same symptoms, so I was like tired. I was having the brain fog all the time. I wasn't able to clear it using my own tricks. I wasn't able to sit down and focus on any kind of task. I was just physically felt like I'm sick, like some kind of virus entered my body. You know, all of those symptoms, I just realized, okay, so I'm experiencing some kind of mini burnout. I'm experiencing some kind of fatigue, basically. So what I have to do is just rest, okay? And I didn't know how long it will take, but like today is the first day when I just got back into the grind, and right now everything is fine, and I feel much better, and none of those symptoms are true for me anymore. So yeah, that's really cool, and I thought that I will share it with you, because I feel like it's really valuable. Like, if someone would say those things for me back when I was experiencing my first actual burnout, it would help me a lot. I would be basically at least like 3 or 4 months ahead right now, because that's how long it took me to recover from the first burnout I ever experienced. So yeah, hope you found value in this video. If yes, you can do 2 things. You can first of all subscribe to this channel. You can scroll down and join our free community so that we can talk and integrate. Yeah, other than that, thank you for watching, and as always, keep pushing, but know your limits.